guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be a get ready with me using all products by Clinique. So a one brand tutorial using Clinique products. I already started with my Clinique Moisture Surge moisturizer. I love this stuff. It's the extended thirst relief. It's like a gel. Really like this stuff. Love the smell. Safe during pregnancy. Good to know. And then I used my Clinique Pep Start eye cream. And now I'm going to be using the Clinique Universal Face Primer. I have a sample of it. Ignore my nails. They need to be redone. Alright, now I'm going to use the Clinique Even Better Makeup. This is Broad Spectrum SPF 15, evens and corrects. I have it in the shade 05 Neutral. It says to shake well, so we will do that. And I think this may be a little too dark and not warm enough, but that's alright. So I'm just blending this in with my Real Techniques buffing brush, I think it's called. Now I'm using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. This is in the shade 9 Neutral. I think this is going to be too dark. I just put a little bit on my hand. Actually, it blends with the foundation pretty well. And yes, this is a foundation and concealer, but I wanted to use that other foundation, so. I'm also using this to prime my eyes. This brush is by Crown Brushes. I don't see a name on it, but it's just a very small, kind of like a flat kabuki, but it's a small one. Alright. So I don't have a powder by Clinique, so I'm going to really quickly just set my face with a powder. I got this Clinique set on the Sephora VIB sale. This is called the Sweetest Thing, and it comes with All About Eyes, eyeliner, mascara, a Chubby stick for your cheeks. This product I'm about to use, and an eyeshadow quad. This is the Clinique Pop Lacquer Lip Color Plus Primer, and this is in the shade 05 Wink Pop. So this I was like the most excited about. Not sure about the shade. I tend to not wear very, very light pinks, but it is kind of pretty. It feels really good on the lips. It's creamy. Also, I was going to say with that foundation, it definitely leans towards dewy. So if you don't like dewy, maybe go with something a little bit more mattifying, like the one that's the foundation concealer combined. But I do like this lip product. It's very sticky right now, so I'm going to see if it gets any less sticky, less tacky throughout the video as it dries. That's kind of when I wanted to use it now. For bronzer, I'm using the Clinique Chubby in the Nude foundation stick. It is a foundation stick, but this is in the shade 24 Gargantuan Golden. As you can see, that is a lot darker than my skin. So, woohoo! I'm going to do one side at a time, so I don't remember how this blends out. I'm going to use the Real Techniques, I think this is like their blending brush, and blend upwards and just bronze up the cheek. I think that looked really pretty. Kind of bronzing and contouring. I know it's a warmer shade. Golden is in the name, but I think it's pretty. Just did a little bit up here on the forehead to bronze up the hairline. If you have not been watching my pregnancy vlogs, then you would understand. You wouldn't understand, but I've been having a scalp problem, so that's why I don't do my hair anymore. So I'm not heat processing my hair. I don't like to tie it back. I just want my scalp to breathe. But yeah, if you want to know more about that, watch my pregnancy vlogs. But that's why my hair is like always in my face and not styled anymore. Hopefully it'll get better soon. For blush, I'm using the Clinique Cheek Pop. This is in the shade 12 Pink Pop. Really pretty. These are the ones that look like a flower. And this is a Crown C453. It's kind of like an angled brush. It'll work just fine for my blush today. This is not a shimmery color, but it is kind of a satin finish, so it doesn't look super matte. I think it gives a nice flush to the cheeks. I could have applied it way heavier, but I think since the lip is so light, you know, I didn't want to do like a dark cheek. I wanted them to kind of match. I had the Clinique one in Rosy Pop. I wasn't sure which one I wanted to use. And the Clinique set that I just bought had the cheek balm, like the stick one in there too. For my eyes, I'm actually going to be using this All About Shadow Quad, and this is a dark brown shade. That's what I'm going to use for my brows. A very dark brown shade. It's a powder with this angled brush. Hopefully it isn't too dark. I'm just taking short strokes to fill in the brows. I think that worked all right. Just the one eye. This one hasn't been done yet. But my hair is dark, so my brows kind of look a little light right now. So I'm going to fill in the other one. I'll be right back. Alright, brows are done, and I went ahead and did one eye. It's a very smoky, dark brown look. So I'm going to use that quad, and there is a whitish shade in there. And the whitish shade, oops, blinding you. The whitish shade is what I'm going to use underneath my brow bone. This is a just a pencil brush by Crown. Using that right underneath my brow bone and also on the inner corner of the eye. And I'm also going to use this as a highlighter today. It's like slightly shimmery, it's not super metallic, so it's going to be a very natural looking highlighter. But I will just use a fluffy brush. And I think it works, it's just a shimmery white. Alright, so for the transition shade, this palette, this quad didn't really come with like a matte tan color, but there's this kind of like a rose gold shade. It is shimmery, but not like super duper shimmery. So I'm using that with the other end of that same Crown brush. And that's going in the crease and like as a transition shade slightly above the crease. Then I am taking the Sigma eye shading brush, the E55. The E55, this is just a flat shader brush. And I am going to pat on that dark brown shade just on the lid. Up to the crease, but not past the crease. Not super impressed with the pigmentation of these eyeshadows, not gonna lie. I'll probably give this quad to somebody because I have many eyeshadows that I like better. And if I'm gonna have a quad, I need a transition shade to be a part of that quad. And this does not have a transition shade. So once I've packed it on, I take the blending brush and I blend out the edges with the same shade that I was using as a transition. I just kind of blend out the edges. Then I'm going in with the Clinique Skinny Stick in Slimming Black, black eyeliner on the top lashes, the inner tight line, and the waterline. Now it's time for mascara. This is the Clinique High Impact Mascara in black. This is the finished look I came up with using all Clinique products. I really like the smoky eye because the lip product is a little bit nude for me. I don't tend to go this light, but if I wear a very deep eye, it almost feels like appropriate. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.